Welcome back to another episode of EU4, the luck of the Irish achievement. The last episode, it was crazy. We declared war against Lannister, which brought in Tyrone and Scotland on their side, and we were doing very well until the great power of England decided to intervene and forced us to make peace. Because the option was either we would make peace or England would join against us, and yeah, we weren't prepared to fight England, so we had to white piece it, which really sucks. Now we are working on improving our relationship with England, and the peace deal we got was pretty short because it was a white peace. If you conquer land and things like that, the peace time will be a lot longer. But since nothing of that happened, the peace will actually pretty soon be over. And when that happens, we probably want to try the same thing again. And we are working to have England like us. And if they like us, they might not intervene this time. We're probably gonna also get a royal marriage before we attack. But yeah, that's basically the situation. And it's a little over a year before the peace is over. But of course, at the same time, we're still waiting for that big war between England and France that we know will happen. And when that's happened, England will most likely, or France will most likely bring us in on their side. But yeah, we are really close here to for the peace to expire. And importing iron, we strive to keep the Timonian military strong, modern and domestically supported, but sometimes our priorities end up in conflict with each other. Lacking the iron mines, blah blah blah, so we can import iron. And if we do that, Scotland would like us better and we will gain military power. Or we can take mercantilism. And this is a one-time thing. And we kind of don't need the military power right now because we are really good at military power. We are already ready to upgrade to the next tech. But this is permanently. And mercantilism, what it does is it gives us more trade power, which means that we will make more money in the long run. This is permanently, so we're gonna take that. I mean, this is not a good, this is a good offer, but I feel like this is a good offer in the short run. This is a good offer in the long run. So let's roll with that. And we can't improve our relationship with Castilla anymore. We were hoping because they were giving us money before. They liked us enough to give us some subsidized. But they stopped with that. I was hoping we could get it back, but we couldn't. But at least they like us a lot now, which means if England attacks us, they should definitely join in on our side fighting England. And other than that, yeah, this was the mission I was talking about during the last episode. I was hoping to get a mission to get a claim on this one. We're gonna take that mission, which means we get a claim on that island. And we are actually missing out on the claim on Tyrone. We need to get that ASAP for sure before we can do anything like attacking Lannister, because we want Tyrone and want to have a claim on it. There should be a stable government. Several of the leading members of the government are deeply worried about some changes proposed to how the realm should be ruled. Didn't we get to this one in the last episode also, something like it? So we could lose administrative power, we could lose prestige, and I hate it, I need administrative power, but we're going to lose that. I feel like the prestige is this is a rough call. Tough call. Tough option. Actually, I think we need administrative power more. Way with the prestige. And yeah, because the claim we had on Tyrone was because we had an earlier mission that gave us a claim on them. And when we abandoned that mission to get a claim on paper, I forgot about it, so we lost the claim on Tyrone. Might have been a small mistake. And definitely means that going to take a little bit longer before we can start our war, but hopefully it's going to be worth it. Hopefully, and probably going to get back to improving relationships with England pretty soon. Also, we have a lot of claims on England, and I think we should just go back to improving relationships with them because we have enough claims. Because we are hoping that they won't intervene the next time we go to war. Let's take a look at Scotland. How strong are they now since the last war? First off with armies. Scotland, where are you hiding? They are. You have basically the same army as before, 16,000 men. And for the Navy, Scotland, you have 17 units. So it's basically going to be the same strategy. Our army here taking out Tyrone and Lannister, while our fleet is blockading Scotland for bringing troops in, and hopefully England won't intervene this time. We're still waiting also for the Swedish rebellion. But there's a little bit of a desire, I'm not sure. Like every time I look at this, up or down. This time I think it's down because it was 40-something% before, and we want them to have a war for liberty, and we want Scotland to help them. But it doesn't look like that might happen in this save. It usually happens, the same as it usually happens as France and England goes to war, but this is a special save. The game likes to make things harder for us, it definitely does. Cumbria is... We're gonna do that, because we want England to like us, and... wait, maybe we should offer diplomatic power. No, I think we're fine. We want England to like us because we don't want them to intervene the next time when we go to war. We need them on our side. Not on our side, but we need them liking us enough to not intervene. Let's see, have England gotten any claims? They haven't gotten any claims on... This is kind of weird. Like, England haven't gotten claims on Lannister. They haven't gotten claims on Scotland. Something's fishy here. Something's definitely fishy. And England is supporting Tyrone with money. A new pope. And we are really close. We are about to reach the cap here in military power. Actually, we have quite a high cap. We can wait a little bit longer before we invest in military power. That means we will get some unbalanced technology, but I think it's going to be important to have. Would be great if we can have a military advantage when we go to war, and we are going to war very soon. Right now, I think it's time to bring up the army maintenance now and fleet maintenance. Now it's time to lose a lot of money again. A lot of money will be lost. So let's see, where is the Lannister fleet? Not quite sure. Is there any Lannister fleet around here? Maybe they haven't rebuilt it since we destroyed it during the last war. Let's take a look here. Yes, as last time, you want to take care of the small navies, on the 2 units. So they don't manage to hook up with the Scottish Navy. Because if they manage to hook up, they might be strong enough to challenge us. But it looks like Tyrone is a decent one. Only light ships though, but we definitely would like to take care of the Tyronish Navy. Let's see if we can find them. Go here, looking for them. Where is the Tyronish Navy? They're probably patrolling or something right here. Well, actually, last time I think they were out like privateering or something like that. I think we saw them for a short second here. Let's see. Yeah, there they are. They're out privateering. And where are you going? You're going this route. Maybe we can meet them on the Irish Sea. Could be a possibility. So we can create a claim here. How are we going to do that? We are going to bring our diplomat back and see where are they going now. The Tyronish pirates. Yes, I guess we will try to have to manage like this. So, oh, they have a good general here, 2-star general. A lot better than our, but of course we have a lot more manpower, so we should be safe. Let's just go forward to get the morale up. Like that. And our Earl is now righteous, and that means we get an extra legitimacy each year, and 100 is the cap, so we're pretty close to the cap, but it's a good thing, like, we don't lose anything from it. And what I'm going to do now is we're going to get a royal marriage with England. Of course, this is a one-time thing, but maybe that can help them from attacking us. We're going to see, does that mean they will like us some more? We'd like them to be like friendly or something like that, but not sure if that's going to happen. Doesn't look like it. So let's go to war then, in case nothing has changed. Oh, I forgot we need to get the military tech, which means we're going to lose more money because we're getting unbalanced. But hey, can't get everything. And if we would attack them, everything, it's basically the same conditions as last time. So we are ready to go to war. It's the second war of the conquering of Lannister. This is the second time we try to take them, and yeah, maybe we want. We can't afford anything anyways. So we should be safe against these two guys. The only thing that can stop us from winning this war is Scotland. And last time it worked out well, but that doesn't have to mean it's going to work out well this time. But we need to do it. We need to keep on growing our glorious Irish nation here. So it's wartime. There it is. The war is officially started, and just like the same time, hopefully we can take out Lannister before the Tyrone army can join up. And they're doing the same thing as last time. They going over there, and we managed to beat a small 1-unit Scottish fleet. I guess that's better than nothing. And actually, they changed their mind. They are coming here as backup this time. So we're just going to leave 1 unit behind so they can't get any new units, and then we're going to hunt down Tyrone. Yeah, could actually leave 3 units behind to start the siege for real. Could send over some guys, 4 probably should be enough. Like that. We have enough guys to siege this province. And last time we want to bring in our second leader. I almost forgot about that. And we need 3 units here. Let's take 3 fresh guys. And put our leader in charge. Like that. And then when you have left the province, we can give you a leader and bring you back, so we have a leader, siege leader on both sides. And now we can speed things up. Hopefully England won't intervene. I really hope it, because yeah, it would be so shitty if history repeats itself. But we all know that history. Oh, look at this! They're already bringing soldiers back. Darn you, England! Darn you! Why, England? What have I done to deserve this? What have I done? Like, I'm really nervous. Like, England. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is exactly what happened last time. I'm lacking words to describe this. Why? We have no option by accepting. We can't fight England. We have no choice. We need to accept this. And this is things that, like, basically wants to start to cry. England's bullying us. I would say that England. We are a small, friendly Irish nation who just want to live on our green island and have happy days all the time. And England, they are huge bullies. And this is going to be the reason. Because I was considering, like, don't do the achievements because I want to be peaceful. But now, when England keeps on bullying us like this, we need to stand up against the bullies, and we need to show them what happens if you are a bully by conquering all their land. But we're not going to do it today, because it would be boring if the season ended in this episode we conquered all of England and it was already over. So for this time, we're just going to accept this, just to keep this series going a little bit longer, because otherwise we would, of course, destroy them without any problems. But for now, we're going to accept that, just because we are very nice guys, and that's why we're going to do this. And darn you, England! Darn you, England! Darn you, England! Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. And now we have another peace timer, 6 years, and this sucks big time. This sucks big time. The only good news is we have a few claims on England, and we are still waiting for France to attack England, and if they do, hopefully they will pull us into the war, and if they pull us into a war, we could probably conquer Pale, and hopefully France will give us Pale in the peace deal. And if that happens, we will have a truth timer with England the next time we attack Lannisters, and hopefully that will prevent them from joining the war. But yeah, this was rough. This was really rough. This was definitely not what we were wanting. I think I'm going to try to improve our relationship with Scotland, because yeah, I think that would be a good thing to do. Let's see here. Can our light ships do anything useful? That will give us money. Could it protect trade? It will be losses. Proteer. Losses all the way. But maybe if we split the navy in half, we have a smaller team like this, would it make any difference? No, it doesn't. Everything will mean a loss for us. So let's just keep the navy here. We are going to reduce the fleet maintenance, of course, and we're going to remove the army maintenance, because we have a peace with all the guys here except England, and hopefully that means they won't be any war, unless of course we go to war with France. And one thing I would like to do, I would really like to build a fort here, and the way it is right now, we can't afford it. I feel like this would be a great situation to have a fort, just preventing people from rushing our island. But we can't afford it. It's a lot of money, and we have a lot of loans, so we need to take it safe. Because I mean, France could stop paying us money any second also. So we need to try to take care of our finances, and it would be great if Castile would decided that they would like to give us some money again, because we were getting money from them before, and I feel like we would need that money, because we are a poor nation. We will be a glorious nation in the future, but right now we are a poor nation. Clergy domain condemns a philosopher as heretic, and we can choose between losing stability, which sucks, and losing stability, which sucks. The good news is we don't care about missionary strength, because we are not using any missionaries right now. All of our glorious country is the same religion, so I think this would be the best option. At least we get some cheaper technology costs out of it, but it definitely sucks no matter what. I know ASAP when we lost that, some rebellious faction got to life, but it's really low, so I don't think we have to worry of the rebellions actually triggering it, as long as nothing else happens that could change that. So France, for how long more will you be paying us? 92, so we have 12 more years with money from France, as long as they could of course decide to cancel it earlier. Yeah, that could happen. And a military leader has left us, so we lost one of our siege leaders then, which is not great, but we could live with it, and can actually start creating new claims here on building new spy networks on Scotland, because our claims have expired, and we want to have claims against them in case we get into a war and get in a situation where we can take provinces. Of course, we we want to have that option for sure. But yeah, I think this is a good time for a pause here. Because, I mean, we had our war. It was a very short war. The English bullies decided to bully us again. And there's nothing we can do about that, which just sucks. And yeah, now we are back to the Cold War here, waiting for something to happen. So I think that's it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you during the next episode.